Hey, good morning from McKenzie Mountain right here in Republic, Washington. It's Monday morning, the 27th. I still am dealing with this, whatever it is, cold or whatever. It's in my mouth and in my throat, a little bit in the lungs, coughing up when I got up this morning a little bit, but my mouth is still sore. My oldest son was asking me if I felt better. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't feel any better than I did yesterday morning. I don't feel any better than I did yesterday. Yesterday morning I was pretty sick, but by the afternoon I started feeling better, well enough that I went to church. The sores in my mouth kind of localized rather than it being my whole mouth sore. Now I've got cold sores, definite cold sores, and so that's not better. They're still there, and still dealing with them. But I am better. I am better than I was on Saturday for certain. And so that's good news for me. Nita's teaching our grandson right now. So that's all taking place. It's cold outside. Depending upon how I feel through the day, I may or may not try to do some work on the house a little bit. I want to try to get that gas line run for the fireplace. I was looking at it the other day, or I ordered this gas line, and it's looks like a hose, except it's a metal lined hose. It's metal inside with a rubber lining on the outside. And when you're looking at it, it's 50 foot long, but right now both ends look the same. So that makes me think that it doesn't matter which end I put in first, that they're going to have to put fittings on either way. We're going to have to put fittings on either way, one to go to the propane tank and another one to go to the fireplace, and that it doesn't matter which direction I feed the hose. It just matters on what fittings we choose to put on. That's what it looks like to me. So I got to do a little bit of research on that before I can put the lean-tos on, especially the one over the heat pump, the mini split. I have to get that line in, so I got to get that figured out and get it in. And then I'd like to get that lean-to. I've got two of them, but I'd like to get the one over the mini split for sure. And actually, the other one's supposed to be going over the generator. It'd sure be a lot nicer if I have to use the generator for backup. It sure would be a lot nicer to be able to do that work undercover rather than in the middle of the storm. It'll invariably be that when the power goes out, it'll be a storm, so I'll have to be out dealing with it. I also need to kind of double check. I have the power cord that goes from the generator to the house, and it's actually an extra one that I had from my Cougar RV. I bought an extra one at one point. Long story. So I've had it, and I was gonna just take it back to Camping World because I didn't think I needed it. Well, now since I got the house, it'll work for that, but I do need to make sure it'll actually plug into the house. It'll plug into the generator, no problem. Just need to see if it'll actually plug into the house. I ought to do that before a storm happens, for sure. I have started generator a couple of times just to make sure it's up and running and all that. I want to kind of keep up to date on that. I know the process to disconnect the house from electricity and then hook up the generator, but it's going to be one of those that the first time I'm in actual need, then I'll probably forget that process. And so, it doesn't hurt me to practice that a few times as well. Anyway, that's my day for today. The Lord bless you and keep you and make his face to shine upon you. The Lord be gracious unto you. Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.